Warning, this video is going to be a bit of a rant. If you don't like that, then leave now, I suppose.
Yo, what's up? I'm Ianslayer255 and you're watching another video, and today I've got the Megaminx out, but it's not actually going to be a Megaminx video. It's going to be a video about something which has happened to me in my life. So, I suppose I'd best just get underway. It's a recent thing. Only what, about like, 12 hours ago? Wasn't too long at all. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, so to start with, context. I'm at my grand's. If you didn't know that, then I am honestly concerned, but I've been here for a couple of nights now, and last night at about, what would it have been, 20 past 3, I woke up after only a couple of hours of sleep to find that my ear was in agony. Now, I have no idea what happened at all. Maybe, I don't know, but point is, my ear was in pain, and it was in some pretty brutal pain, so I had to get that sorted. I also lost hearing in my right ear, and that's the concerning part. That's the part that is gonna probably make me remember this story in years to come. The fact that just overnight, for literally no reason, I lost most of my ability to hear in my right ear. And I know this happens, I know that happens to a lot of people, especially older people, but well, I'm young, I wasn't expecting that, and I don't have any logical explanation as to what could have suddenly changed in the space of, what, the 3 hours I had slept to cause that to happen. But anyway, I suppose I best continue with the story. So I wake up, I'm in agony. I don't know what to do. Now, I do actually do a good thing. I immediately start searching up for the NHS page on earache. I figure, well, the NHS has got me through my multiple other problems, why can't it help me with this one? I read up, and it's something to the effect of earache can be caused by a multitude of things, including, but not limited to, ear infections. Wonderful. Might have an ear infection. Excessive earwax. Wonderful. Might just be earwax. Might just be earwax after all of that. And other things, other jolly things to be having. It wasn't going to be fun to discover which one it was. And it especially wasn't going to be fun because it was 20 past 3 in the morning, which meant I was basically on my own if I didn't want to be a massive prick about it. Now, my plan initially when I woke up was basically just to try and sleep it off, try and get back to sleep somehow, and like get back and just make it through until the morning, and then I could talk about it. But of course that wouldn't happen. It was too painful, and any time I tried to forget about it, it just came back stronger. I was going to need to deal with this in the here and now. And so the here and now, it was dealt with. I eventually had to wake up my gran. I had to ask her what was happening. That was a fun one. And then I had to try and find a way to stop it. Luckily, my gran apparently is a miracle solution because she happened to have eardrops in her house. That's not the right colour. Now, these eardrops were basically to clear out excess earwax in case that ever built up. So bingo, that's what I needed basically. If it would be excessive earwax, then this could solve it. So I had to try that. Also, I had to try paracetamol to try and, well, be not in pain enough to sleep. It took its time to work, but eventually, I suppose it did, because I dozed back off. And then I woke up at about 8:30, and the pain was gone. But the hearing was still gone. It had not returned. Now at this point I was very confused. I was like, okay, so I've just been in massive pain and my hearing's disappeared and I've done some stuff and I've still not got my hearing back, but at least I'm not in pain anymore. That's kinda good. Fortunately, it was really a question of what happened, and the answer was nobody knows. So I may need to go to the doctors in a couple of days to, well, try and get this sorted out. If it doesn't sort itself out, which I'm hoping it will, there's still a slight hope in me that it could just all be some weird problem and it's all just gets sorted. But that hope is rapidly fading by the minute. My hearing in my right ear has improved throughout today. I can now actually mostly hear, whereas before I would struggle to hear anything, so in the right ear, so basically just left ear only. So I suppose that's basically the first major interesting thing that's happened to me in 2019, and it's also one of the worst things because it involves me losing a vital sense, however temporarily it may end up being. I'm hoping it turns out to be very temporary, and if there's even a slight iota of permanence, I'll have to ask myself a lot of questions as to, well, what happened. But, yeah, I suppose it's just to say I'm confused. And I think I have a good reason to be confused because it came out of nowhere. And it's, well, I'm hoping will go out to nowhere again. That would be the ideal solution, if that is at all possible. God, this camera angle's really annoying. But yeah. So, God knows what that's entailing. Can you tell I'm just trying to pad out the video to make it long enough? Yeah. Now that is really annoying. But no, I'm also, just sort of put my thoughts at it. Have I still just sort of, well, that went well. My question to you, of course, is, do you have any idea what could just cause random hearing loss, like, through a couple of hours of sleep? Because if I could have any sort of explanation, I'd probably feel a lot better about it. Hoping it's the earwax theory, in which case I'm probably just going to need to get more eardrops over the next couple of days until the whole thing just goes clippable out. But, you know, somehow that doesn't seem entirely likely to me, so I'll see, I suppose. We'll see. Really bad because I'm back to school tomorrow and people may start whispering in my right ear and I may not hear them. Also, the question will be whether sleeping again tonight makes it worse again, or whether it may even get better again, or whether it will just stay the same. Also, the question of I still have cold. I'm still loaded up with that. So when is that going to end? And is that a factor in this? Like, even slightly. It's a long shot. Anyway, I've been ranting for 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I suppose I'll best just solve the Megaminx now so we can get the video done. Oh, for God's sake. And if I have any more thoughts about the ear thing, I'll bring them up. But otherwise, it's just get the top layer of this done and I can sign off. And I've forgotten how to do top layer of Megaminx, so that's going to go well, isn't it? Where have I screwed up? Where have I screwed up? Oh, that is annoying. That's really annoying. Oh, can I do this? Can I do this? Hey, that's good. No, okay. I think that should bring it up like that, and then what do I do? I want to got the edges in the right position. So there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, and obviously here's going to be one. Brilliant. So I suppose I can try that, but you know, it really is a question of how is this going to pan out. I may have to publish a follow-up video on this tomorrow if things don't get better, or indeed if things get worse. Okay, I've actually remembered this decently well. Here we are, we're almost done. And this should be us once I've done this. Rotate round, and there we are. So I suppose until tomorrow, this is the Engineer 255 signing out. Hopefully tomorrow I'll actually be able to 100% hear myself.